What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ryan, and this is another quick Nootropics clip. Every shred of information we put on this channel is brought to you by a couple products. Number one, fittingly, we have a nootropic stack. It is called Cortex. It is an excellent pre-made stack. If you basically want everything in a stack, you just have to buy Cortex. Use the coupon code 5FIVE, save you some money, get it for 28 bucks. If you want to buy a bottle for 25 bucks, you have to buy two. That is called the Cortex Double Stack. You get each bottle for 25. Do that at livecortex.com. If you need my help personally, anything related to nootropics, we have a consulting service. It is a 40-minute call with me, custom stack formulation for you. If you want more comprehensive work, we have a 6-call package, and then we have a 6-month package for nootropics consulting. And if you're new to nootropics, buy Smarter, Better, Faster, or the Nootropics Starter Pack, which is Smarter, Better, Faster plus Cortex in a package deal. If you're looking to boost testosterone, if you want to skyrocket testosterone, I've been working on a protocol that I actually mastered. So many hacks. People just don't know how many hacks there are to boost testosterone. I mean, simple things like each time you work out, take particularly androgenic herbs to make sure that your testosterone does not tank from workouts. Over time, it actually kind of does, especially if you're overtraining and not resting. Get the Viking Testosterone Protocol to boost testosterone legitly at livecortex.com. All right, so let's talk about some nootropic stuff. I want to talk about how some compounds are mainstay in people's stacks. And I want to kind of explain what that means and give you a couple examples. Okay, so there is a woman that we are consulting with who has had some sort of toxic insult over the course of the past couple years. And we're not sure exactly what it is because we couldn't pinpoint it. We do, however, know that she's got bad gut bacteria, and we also do know from research that bad gut bacteria, particularly in the small intestine, release these endotoxins that get into your bloodstream, cross into your brain, and cause brain fog. They're called lipopolysaccharides. And so, interestingly enough, so we gave her a bunch of different stacks to try, and they worked for performance, but her general problem was she was having some sort of brain fog, some sort of gunky brain fog fatigue stuff going on. And to me, that was like, all right, some sort of toxic burden happening in your brain. That's what we got to address. So some of the racetam stacks that we gave her worked pretty well, but she needed 200 milligrams of alpha-lipoic acid as a mainstay in that stack for the stack to really work well. Then what we did was all the rest of the stacks that we suggested to her in the custom stack formulation part of the Nootropics consult, we added alpha-lipoic acid in 200 milligrams in all those stacks, and then all those stacks started working really well for her. They were working pretty good because we kind of zeroed in what she might respond well to. We actually got her to respond to modafinil, which is something that takes work and takes kind of different doses and stacking with other things. But figuring it out, we got her on some good stacks, and all of them had ALA in it, okay? So that's an example of like mainstay compounds in stacks. The reason there is because there was some toxic burden going on, probably because of gut bacteria releasing toxins, and she needed ALA to kind of clear all that out. ALA will cross into the blood-brain barrier and be an antioxidant. Also increases brain glutathione, which not many other things do. Another person that we were dealing with, and just to give you another example, is a person that really does like the effect of nootropics in terms of brain performance, but every nootropic the guy takes, he just has anxiety from it, right? He just feels uneasy, he's kind of edgy with people, there's no calmness, and his work isn't very pleasant. He's just sped up a lot, and his brain actually does work better. So in that case, we had to add theanine in like 400 milligrams. Some people think like that's a little high, might make them tired or something. It all depends on you. We added 400 milligrams of theanine into this guy's stacks. We sent him like 6 stacks. We worked through 6 stacks, and we just put theanine in every one of those stacks. And lo and behold, he gets good performance, doesn't feel edged out, and functions really well and actually feels good. It's like pleasant to do work at that point. So in this case, theanine is mainstay. We have another consulting client, and here's just another example, who can get benefits from nootropic compounds like racetams in terms of memory and all that kind of stuff, but there is a background fatigue, which is related to some other things. I mean, this is a woman that is relatively old, went through menopause, has a little bit of issues, etc. Probably some hormonal issues that she's definitely got to fix. But for now, in every stack that we suggested her, we suggested 75 milligrams of modafinil. Most of the stacks were phenylpiracetam, ataracetam, oxiracetam, piracetam, Noopept, and then there was a uridine stack, and I believe an Alcar stack. But in every one of those stacks, which worked well to an extent, but could not get rid of that background fatigue caused by a problem which she's working on, and that's a good point. We're working on it. You got to work on those background problems. Every stack had modafinil in it at 70 or 75 milligrams, and that changed the game for her. That was Mainstay in her stack, and it'll stay Mainstay until she fixes the problem that's causing the fatigue ultimately. Remember, in the end, it's like you have a life to live. You have work to do. You've got stuff going on. You can't just time out from work, right? So if you can find a way to be functional while you have some sort of underlying issue that's causing brain fatigue and brain fog, that's totally okay, so long as you're working on the thing that's causing the brain fog. Okay, so that's just some examples of compounds that are Mainstay in people's stacks and the reasons why. You might, based on your brain makeup at the time, need a Mainstay in your stack, something that's always there. For me, these days, it's a B complex. It's just like no matter what stack I take, I'm taking a B complex, and usually it's 4 or 5 grams of fish oil. But every time, it is a B complex. It's just like no stack I'll take these days without a B complex. It just seems to work really well for me. So that's Mainstay in my stack. Hope that makes sense. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Podcast coming soon. I think number 108 or 109 is launching today. Check that out, the Cortex Labs Nootropics podcast on iTunes. And remember, you can get a bottle of what's being called the only pre-made nootropics that actually works for $33 on our website. Support us outright for $28 if you use the coupon code 5, F-I-V-E. Or for $25 a bottle, you just have to buy 2. That is the Cortex Double Stack. Get the mighty, powerful Cortex Nootropics Stack at livecortex.com. If you need my help on anything related to nootropics, couple options. 40-minute call with me, that's a consulting call. Custom stack formulation. We can do a 6-call package. That seems to work well for college kids or people that really need more comprehensive nootropics brain work. Or the 6-month package. That's for folks that need 6 months of work to get their brain back on track and functioning super awesomely with, 40 or 50 stacks and like everything super dialed in. Get that at livecortex.com. Smarter, Better, Faster if you are new. Or the Nootropic Starter Pack. Smarter, Better, Faster is a book we wrote for people that are new. Teaches you everything. Starter Pack gets you that plus a bottle of our Stack Cortex. And if you are looking to feel masculine again and boost testosterone and have an insane libido and be super attractive to women to the point they actually just smell that you have high testosterone, get the Viking Testosterone Protocol. It is a protocol that I've been working on for many, many months to figure out what's really androgenic. What are the hacks that allow you to keep testosterone from declining? And actually, how do you replenish testosterone after you do something that slightly lowers testosterone? That is a huge key and a huge hack that no one's talking about. That and many other hacks, plus the most powerful androgenic herbs on the planet and the most powerful nootropics. Testosterone consulting at the Viking Consulting Testosterone Protocol. Get all that stuff at livecortex.com. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time.